This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News, joined by promoter Eddie Hearn. Eddie, before we come on to Shakur, that was a vicious knockout from Hamza Sheeraz there.
I mean, look, to be honest with you, I can't believe that they let him get up the second time. They should never have let him come out for the third round. He battered him. It was a brutal knockout, and I'm so happy for Hamza. Obviously, I'm gutted for Edgar, but Hamza's such a nice bloke, and he seems so focused this week. Shout out to Andy Lee. I think made a massive difference in that fight. Kept the composure, and a massive win for the career of Hamza Sheeraz. Fair play, come over here, and he delivered.
When you talk about introduction to the 168 division, do you feel like he's ready for anyone, including Canelo and that now, or?
Yeah. Obviously, Edgar's a great fighter, but there's levels above Edgar. But at the end of the day, His Excellency obviously has been favourable to Hamza. He likes Hamza Sheeraz. He's talked about putting him in a position to fight Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez didn't do that to Edgar Berlanga. You know, but look, he's got to fight Crawford. But one thing's for sure, Hamza's going to be in massive fights.
Eddie, Shakur, the first 4 or 5 rounds were a bit nip and tuck. After that, he kind of took over.
Maybe, but he's just so good, honestly. And it was a very exciting performance. I mean, he threw a lot of punches. Shout out to Zepeda, who's tough as old boots, but I found it difficult to give Zepeda more than probably 2 rounds in the fight. It was just, when you're up that close, like I'm sitting there, Shakur's there, when you watch him in the corner, I always say to fighters, eyes wide open, like as in just to see everything, and he sees everything. He's so good, and he's amazing to watch. I felt very privileged to be able to watch that tonight.
Did you see Floyd comparisons?
Do you know what? I don't think I ever watched Floyd live, but yeah, I mean, the comparison is the comfort that he has under pressure. You know what I'm saying? So like, he'll be like this, you know, pop, pop, and then he'll boom, stab to the body. Like, and a boom, like, and it's just like, I thought it was a very exciting performance.
I know you're going to have talks with him about what's next. What is next for him?
No, obviously, you know, that was his contract with us, 2 fights. We'd love to keep him on board, but we've got to deliver for him, and we've got to come up with something. For me, the division is now wide open. Obviously, you've got Morrell against Andy Cruz for the IBF. You've got Sam Noakes against Abdullah Mason for the WBO. Kid Schofield with a great win. But obviously, the fight with Tank is the one. But we'll have to see what happens with him.
Matias defeated Alberto Puello in a very close fight. What did you make of it? And obviously leading into Dalton coming in there.
So happy. I mean, I turned up here. This is how His Excellency works, right? We had no idea that fight was going to get made tonight, right? No, right, yeah. So I said to Dalton Smith, let me introduce you to His Excellency. And he knows we've talked about Dalton Smith. I've been pushing him, right? And then His Excellency says, yes, you are fighting the winner, and we're going to do it on November 22nd. We'll announce it in the ring after. I want a face-to-face. And we're like, blimey. And then, so the bell goes, and we know we're fighting the winner on November 22nd. And it's just who it's going to be. I thought Puello edged the fight, if I'm honest. I thought he won the last 2 rounds to just steal the fight. But fair play to Matias. He was non-stop, wasn't he? I'll tell you what, Dalton Smith against Matias, what a fight for the WBC world title. That's the breakout fight of all proportions for Dalton Smith.
How difficult of a challenge is that? Because you obviously used to work with Matias as well, so you'll know how dangerous he is.
Matias is a great fighter, but if you are a great fighter, you will beat Matias. And if Dalton is switched on, he will beat him. And if he does, he becomes a star. Because Subriel's a serious fighter. Do you know what I mean? And he's a big name. So I'm really pleased for Dalton. It's a massive opportunity, and this is the benefit of coming to events like this. Honestly, we knew we were going to be mandatory for the winner, but literally turned up, boom, boom, bang, bang, head to head, face off, November 22nd, bash.
Khataev versus Morrell. Yeah. A lot of people felt Khataev had done enough to have his hand raised.
Yeah, I felt that he tired a little bit. I felt like he gave the closing rounds up. Obviously, he scored the knockdown and had the momentum, and I thought he just took his foot off the gas a little bit. I thought it was a fight that could have gone either way.
That's one from me, Eddie. We caught up with kind of Ben outside. A little bit of discontent towards Eubank Jr. at the minute. Are other options being explored, or is it still Eubank?
Look, if Eubank messes around and, you know, if his bum goes for the fight, then we've got to look at other options. So he's been told about the date. I believe they've given him an ultimatum to say, like, that's the date. So we're not going to wait around for Eubank. I mean, if he ain't ready, he ain't ready. But that's over to him. September 20 is what we're being told. We're ready to go.
Eddie, appreciate your time. Safe travels.